So I've been debating this for a while. Last year we did a bunch of traveling. This year we got a bunch of traveling as well. So I've been buying cards, data cards, and I've been kind of working it that way. But this year I'm going to try something different. And I know friends of mine that have it. I've talked to, a couple friends of mine that have it. So I'm actually going to work on a system that I don't need to buy these data cards anymore. So I'm off to buy something and then convert something and then install something. So let's start the journey of this video. So this video is actually going to take a bit of time. And right now, I'm going to purchase a Starlink. And that Starlink, I'm going to convert down into a flat panel that's going to attach to the tent. And that's going to also have a converter in it to convert it down to 12 volt. Because they don't come that way. And once I have that whole system set up, I got to figure it all out. I'll be able to travel with a lot more ease. I will have the ability to work a little bit more on the road type of thing and stay in communication and be a little bit more hands off, but hands on. So that's kind of my goal, is to make it so that I can still communicate, still be able to edit, still be able to work, still be able to do everything I need to. So a bunch of people I know have done it, and I've talked to a bunch of different people. Some have got their own way of doing things. Some have their other ways of doing things. Some are pretty big, some are pretty small. So the system that I found was actually recommended by another friend of mine who's another overlander, and High Ground by Night suggested the system that mounts. I looked at another one which is down in the States, a lot more expensive, but I actually like the system that he suggested, and it's actually local, and we're gonna do all that. So I've already been kind of playing around with this. I couldn't get it put back properly, but step one is complete. Now, let's get to step two. Today we're actually going to marry.
Wait, what?
We're gonna marry the Starlink and the Trio flat mount system, so that this can get actually mounted to the truck. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. So we're gonna lay this out first. I'm gonna take it over to this table over here. I don't have a lot. Actually, I can do that here. I'll put the Starlink over here for now.
Holy.
So that's gonna go around this. So it's pretty simple. Here's your converter. Converts it from 120 to 12 volt. 4 pieces. We've got our magnetic mounts, and we've got, well, actually these are the magnetic part. This is the metal that it's going to stick to. Right now they're sticking to each other, so this will get stuck to the back of the tent. Then these will be on the bottom of this and mount to it, and hopefully not fly away. Okay, so let's get to putting this together. So I'm just doing a dry fit right now, just to make sure I know how it's going to go together. There's 4 bolts that go into this. One here, 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 and here. And that will cinch everything together. These, which also have the mounts. Holy, these are good magnets. These will get mounted underneath here. So I will make sure that that's all done as well first, because in order to do all of this, these should be in first, so that once I go down, everything is going to be able just to click in place. And then wiring on this is pretty simple. I just ordered a cigarette plug for this. You can hardwire it as well, straight to the battery, but I might be moving this around, so we'll see what we're going to do with that still. See how flat that is. And my fridge is right here. There we go. So, let's see if it makes a difference if I have this on or not. If need be, I could always just disconnect the magnets to lift it up like that when we stopped. But I just want to see if it's
a difference.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, that's what this has to come off. Oh, doesn't help we got a battery stuck to it. Actually, it doesn't make a difference. Nice.
I thought it did make a difference.
No.
I'm like, no, it's just a battery.
Then I'll leave this on, because if we go somewhere, then we can just pop it up like that if we need to. Most likely it's going to stay flat mounted though. See, just like that. And this will sit on the top of the truck.
Like that.
So this now, it's our 12 volt. Power here, plugs in, and you're set to go. Now this will go in the truck. This is our cabling for the Starlink itself.
A lot of cable.
So there is a lot of cable. So I got to figure out what we're going to do with it all. I got to figure out how we're going to place it in there. So let's figure out that all out now, and let's install this. Let's go. So I've already got these pieces cut down. Okay, got that one. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this and I'm adding it to this. So I got my shrink tubing on, I'm going a bit extra on this. This is also shrink tubing too. So I'm just trying to make sure that we have a good connection and that we're not going to have any issues down the road. And it'll be all good, I hope. That's the idea, at least. Now, let's get to the install. Let's go. Okay, so in order to get this wiring from the Starlink down, I'm going to try removing the seat, seeing if I can get access through the back here. So let's get to it. out. That's where I'm looking at. So there's some sort of vent behind here, which I'm not too positive what it is. But my idea is to drill a little hole through here. And then what I'm going to do is use a waterproof connection, bring that in, which will be probably right in the middle here somewhere. And I'll have that cable inside. So I think I'm gonna leave the seat off for now. But I also wanna see, because I've got water that's coming in somewhere in here. And I have a feeling it's from this vent when I look at these watermarks that are on here. But I'm not too sure. Because water can splash up. This hooks into the chair and 2 points at the front. And then it's got 2 points that it connects through the body of the truck as well. So this will have to go back in after, but I think I'm gonna leave it out for now. So I've just been running tests here on the Starlink. You can kind of see it. 240. So I just drilled a hole. I forgot to film it, sorry. I drilled a hole into the back here. I have siliconed it. I put a grommet in to keep it tight, so I have everything going down. I got the hole here now, and it's been siliconed. It's got the grommet that holds it in place. It's not going to go anywhere. Silicone to seal it for waterproofing, and I'm just putting everything back in place now. So unfortunately, sometimes we get caught up in what we're doing and forget to film. I do apologize for that. Okay, let's get those ones in first.
So it's gonna be a non-functional seat right now?
What?
It's gonna be a non-functional seat?
No, it's gonna function. I just gotta get everything back
No,
together.
that you can't use right now?
Why can't you use it? Small one is just a couple little bolts in the back on either side. Now, some guys actually put speakers under here. I like it for storage because, you know.
Why speakers? More sound?
Yeah, but because we do a lot of off-roading and adventuring and overlanding, we use it for storage, for storing, you know, our saw shackles, gloves, and whatever else. I got some tools under there. Not many, but some. And it's great for storage for me, at least. Other people, I mean, it's up to them what they do with it. And as you can see, I use the bottom of this for all my Velcros. But there, that's done. Now, all we have left will be the low voltage.
And where to put all that wire.
The wire, yeah, there is quite a bit of wire. But we will roll it up, and I can tuck it under the back here. Now, we have our low voltage, 12 volt, because what the Starlink does is it goes from 120 down to low voltage. So this is keeping it low voltage. This is all through Trio. Trio Flatmount. So as you can see, there's your converter. Check the connection. Offline. Why are we offline? Unplugged or rebooting. Powering on.
Have you plugged it in though?
Yeah, it's plugged in.
To what though?
To the truck.
Oh. forgot you plugged it in.
Might not want to film the whole thing. This could be a while. So what I did is I ran the cable up here. Oh. And I'll still tie this down, but there's where our Starlink is. Just up there. Now, this flat mount is actually by Trio. And it is actually pretty cool. It's held on with the magnets. And we were gonna put it on our tent, but instead we put it on the truck. We might move it to the tent, but we'll see. And then all we do is have it running through there into the truck. I just put this on, so hopefully it'll stay, and into the truck in the back, where I still gotta figure out where to mount this. See how warm this gets, but I just have it right here for now. This is our 12 volt, which is hooked to the router, which hooks to power. So, yeah. And you don't even see it when it's done. You can see it a little bit, but not much. So that's actually pretty cool. That's the Trio mount for Starlink. Thanks, Trio. So it's calculating orientation.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to do while we're traveling.
Yeah, it's made fun.
This is Starlink Roam, so that when we're traveling, we can still have our internet connection through phone, through editing, through all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how that goes. There's two plans. There's the unlimited plan and the 50 gig plan. So right now, just to test this out, I'm just on the 50 gig plan, that I can pause whenever I need to and then start up whenever I need to. So with our adventures during the summer, I'll probably do the unlimited, or I'll do, I don't know, we'll figure it out. See how far 50 gigs goes, but 50 gigs usually doesn't go very far, especially when you're doing work and stuff like that. So, but who knows? We'll see.